Good morning. As promised, I said I would do part 2 of the cooker. I wouldn't say reviews really, just a boil test, just something to do, a bit of fun. These two are like pretty well, I would feel to say top of the range. I do not know. I know they come highly rated with MSR. Let's go for which one should go first. So, well, first of all, let's look at the bottles. Now these are definitely interchangeable. Okay, it's just this is convenient. And this is a massive one. If it was me, I would actually change the tops and do it that way around, because this is quite a beast, this one here, and you'll see that when we fire it up. So it doesn't really matter because the bottles are interchangeable. Like I said, it's white gas. Now these two, which is very clever, these two little devices here. Let me just get this. We'll start on the Dragonfly. Okay, let's get this in now. Okay, so these are multi-fuel stoves, and they'll do white fuel, which is this white gas, which is I'm using Coleman's. And then what's the other one? There's one diesel. Let me have a think. Let's have a look. Hold on. Okay, that's what we need to look at. Okay, so it tells you here. The lid's a bit crooked, but you've got white gas, kerosene. Kerosene. What's kerosene? Is that? It's an American thing, isn't it? Then you got diesel. And it gives you your burn times for 20 ounces. I'm not going to go into that, I'll just show you that. And then you got boil time per 1 litre, 3.5 minutes, on the fuel type. So white gas, you got 120 minutes burn time with 20 ounces. You got 3.5 minutes of boil time of 1 litre. So that's what we're interested in. They both have this unique thing in them that if you shake them, so let's open this up. It's quite a springy little bugger, this one. So this opens up and just locks its position. But if you can shake them, there is a needle inside the jet that cleans the jet. Now, whether you have to change the jet for different fuel mixtures, I do not know. I keep getting this one mixed up with the Whisper Light. This is not, but this is the Dragonfly. I was looking at the Whisper Light, but I think a reason why I picked this one is because it's got an adjustable flame. You can adjust the flame on it, which we'll fire up and show you that in a bit. So they usually all come, because mine are second hand, both of them. But you sometimes get a kit with them. You get a shield, which is brilliant. You don't get the bottles. I don't think you get the bottles with either of them. I'm not too sure. Okay. With the kit, you get a base, a round base. You get a manual. So this is for the Dragonfly, and you get a couple of spare O-rings for the bottle, and we also get, what's in here? Nice little bag. Okay, so you get some pump cap oil, which is what you put in the pump on the bottles, that, and also you get a complete repair kit. This is a bit more full than the rest because I got spares and I put them in here. Okay. Can't think I'll fit any more in there, to be honest with you. Or could I? Get the O-ring in there. There we go. Yeah, I thought that would be a reason. No. So there you go. Did you see that? Let's have a look. Okay. Just put them in the bag out of the way. And now we'll have a quick look at the Xgk. I think I called it the XGX, didn't I, or something? I need to look more. Okay, so this one actually, when you fuel it up, I don't know if you can see that, let me zoom in. It's got like a asbestos, I'd say, I don't know if it is asbestos, but asbestos cloth underneath, and that's what you prime it with. Okay, so when you connect the bottle and prime it, I'll show you this when we go to the garage, and this soaks in white whatever, and then you ignite it. White gas or whatever you're doing, and it soaks in the bottom, and then it starts, and as it goes, it heats up, and away we go. I think this is the chamber. This is the gas fine chamber. Okay, So next one, all made, I think it's called Mountain Safety Rescue. I think this is one of the first ones I bought because I was really impressed with it. And there's a bit of a story behind this one, I'll tell you in a minute. So this comes out. This is a beast, and I mean this is a beast. This thing, when you first get them, you don't realise that it sounds like a jet, literally. Okay, and I'll show you. There's a bit of a thing. This cap does not come with it. This cap I bought separate. I'm not going to say where I got it from because I can't remember. And the last time I said something about this cap, someone says, you're totally wrong. So you all know, you'll recognise this if I can get it out. Let's have a look. Bear with me. I'll try and get this cap out. Okay. All right. This was made on a 3D printer. I'm not going to say the name because I can't remember it and I will get told off. So you'll make your own decision on that. They'll know who it is. But these are brilliant. They make a hell of a difference. And I will show you that in the video in a bit. Okay. This too has the shaky ability. So when you shake them, you can hear that. There's a needle inside which cleans the jet. Now this one, if you can see the top of this, I will swap. Because we're going to do a fair test. I will take this cap. I've got the cap for this. For this one, I've got the cap for this one up the garage somewhere, but I can't find it. So I'll use this cap onto here because it's interchangeable, and we'll give it a go. And this is another. This is one of your. This is your. What do they call them? I keep saying gasifying, but it's the. What do you think? This is when the gas turns into vapor. It's like a vapor bar, and the hotter it gets, and then that's it. But this thing will, I think, will actually work anywhere apart from underwater. You will see in a minute. Okay, so without further ado, let's get up the garage, get these fired up, and then you'll see what I mean, and we'll give them a usual test with the other ones, the boil test. Okay, we've got fuel in the bottle. You'll see some in there. I'll just show you how to connect these. I've got to get this right myself now. So, like I said, they are different as well. It fits in like so, okay? This part facing down away from the adjuster. Push the nozzle in and then push the lever over, and then you'll see that it clips in there. So that's your safety. Okay, they are a little bit. When you get a pot on there, I don't know why I've done it like that, but anyway, there we go. So now we're priming it. Make sure the main tap's off. 15, 25, whatever we're going to do. Okay. Make sure the other bottles are out the way and there's no fuel in the way. Turn the main tap on. I think this is the only one I think I know you got the. I don't think the whisper light has the adjustment on it. So the Dragonfly does. So what we do is prime it. So you wait till the fuel comes out. There we go. That's a bit. That's it. Turn it off. I don't know if you saw that, did you? Anyway, and then we just ignite it. This is now. It's all turned off at the moment until it warms up a little bit. It gets nice and hot. Sorry about the noise in the background, that's my heater going. Turn it on a little bit. Usually you can get it starts to and then you know you're ready to go. be far off now, I don't think. This is when the liquid then turns to a gas. Now fully on. So same again. We'll 2 cups of water in. Just starting now. You can see the moisture. I'm looking at 1 minute 39 so far. Not that fast. Not that fast. Not prepared. Still not come to a rosy boil yet. Look at this. Now we are. 5 minutes. 5 minutes 22 seconds. Not that impressive. We have got simmer as well. I need to show you that, but it is quite a versatile little cooker. Okay, let's turn him off and cool it down. There we go. Put the cap back on that one. Make sure it's off. Prime it. Okay. Find a little bit of fuel in the bottom. Actually, if I can zoom in, you can see that coming through within 2 seconds.
Not mad, is it?
Yeah, it's right, it's fine. Right. There we go. Ooh, too much, too much. Right, no, too much. Fine. You heard this go. Whew.
Is this the best one?
This will work anywhere, even in the Antarctic. I reckon it's that powerful. You'll see. This is why I bought this. So I'm going to show you why we bought the cap for it. Let's come out. More.
You doing it?
That's fine, not yet. No, you have to wait for it to heat up. Heats the gas up and you feel it go and then it's time to go. Here we go. Hear it? Let it get going and then we'll try to give it a test. Okay.
pop it down, change the cap over, and I'll show you why I bought the cap. But that's interesting. Right. The trouble is you haven't got much in the way of adjustment. Try and turn it down a bit. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's very difficult to sort of maybe I've got that, yeah, that's about it, yeah. You have to be so precise. Okay, off. Let that cool down and we'll change the cap over. I fit the quiet cap without burning myself, I think, hopefully. Actually I might come back when it's a little bit cooler. Okay, quiet cap fitted, prime it, like we did last time, exactly the same. It might just ignite because it's already oh, gone out. Hey. See the difference? See, you can hear the difference. Wait till she gets hot and you'll see. Priming them off a bit more. Okay, there you go, full power and a lot quieter, a lot quieter. Really impressive. Yeah, that's still the hot water there. I think it disperses it further around as well. We could do, let's do a water test from cold and see how it does with the quiet cap on. If you're wondering why, when I go outside the garage here, there's a tub of ice cold, but it's got ice on it, water, so you get that in, freeze it, bring it back in, that's why it's a good test. No need to heat. Right, back in a sec. Very, a bit of a difference there. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. 324 so far. Yes. It makes a difference that quiet cap, whatever it's called. we go. Yeah, full rolling ball, 425. So, made quite a big difference actually, the quiet cap. That's nothing to do with MSR. That's just the personal choice that I wanted. So, it's going to make a difference with the noise as well. Slow it down.
we go. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, as it makes a big difference to the channel, and I believe that YouTube are checking channels at the moment, making sure they got the right amount of, well, I don't know, this is what I've heard, so I could be mistaken, but anyway, if you give it a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Take care, and we'll catch you in the next vid. All the best.